After years developing a successful film and television career, Warwick Davis has finally realised a dream to bring together a group of short actors and produce a theatrical production of a great British farce.
The reduced height theatre company restores balance in the theatrical establishment. Warwick's here to explain all about the venture with co-stars Fran Mills and John Key, and welcome to all of you.
Thank you very much.
So explain, why was this such a dream come true?
Well, as an actor, I've been afforded a lot of great opportunities in my career, but never have I been offered a play. And I love going to the theatre and seeing classic plays. And I thought, how is this going to happen? And the only way it would happen, I think, if I was to produce it. And then I started to think about the other amazing short actors that I know throughout the country who also never really get an opportunity to show what they can do. They're never challenged by the roles that they get. And so, hence, the Reduced Height Theatre Company was born.
And that was something that you also thought the same as well, didn't you, John? There are very typical roles that you get, and there are the fantasy roles and the, you know, sort of the Gringotts stuff, and, and panto as well.
And they're not especially challenging, well, physically challenging, but not challenging from an artistic point of view, and not very real. And I think the great opportunity here is Warwick's dream is coming true, and it's so exciting because it gives myself and the rest of the cast the opportunity to really demonstrate that we can be up there and we can display our talent and justify what we do, and that's really, really exciting. And I hope in the future that this will be the beginning of actually broadening the minds of casting directors and producers alike to give people who have the talent more opportunity, and that's what it's all about, and that's so exciting.
So the dream's becoming a reality, and you're making a decision of which play to do. Why this one in particular? It's called See How They Run. It's a farce.
Yes.
What was it about this play?
It's just a brilliantly funny, very well-written play. It was first performed in 1945, and it's got all the elements in there of just a great evening at the theatre already, so we're sort of working on a very solid foundation. And then just bringing something very fresh to this. You know, it's never been performed by a short cast before. And we're also reducing the height of the set. So everything will be scaled down to our average height amongst the cast, which is 4'2". Therefore, it levels the playing field. Yeah. So it's not about, there are no jokes about us being short in the play. It's not about that. It's about the characters, the situations, and the plot and the play. That's what I want to speak for
itself. As it was written.
Exactly as it was written, and it's very funny because there are jokes about, you know, my character Lionel is a reverend of the village and he's married to an actress, and I'm quite horrified that my wife actually goes out wearing trousers. You know, so it's a lovely, sums up the time and very quintessentially British, but at the same time it's very modern as well. You know, it doesn't feel old-fashioned particularly.
Well, Fran, this has come along at a perfect time for you because you're studying at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah.
Are you the youngest member of the cast?
Yeah, I'm only 17.
Right, OK, so what a perfect time for this to come along.
Yeah, it's such an amazing opportunity, and I'm currently at college. It's like a local theatre school. It like prepares you for the big London schools, and they're all so happy for me, and it's an honour to be working with Warwick.
Fran is so brilliant now. I mean, we're watching her rehearse. I'm thinking I'm going to have to up my game here. Phenomenal as Ida the maid. Absolutely brilliant. I can't imagine anyone else doing it. She's really terrific.
So you're touring, aren't you? You're starting in Bromley, and this is opening on the 19th. Now, you said that the original play was 1945, that it first was in the West End debut. The night of its debut at the West End, down the road, 3 doodlebugs exploded.
Yes, and the audience didn't leave. They were so enthralled by the piece that they stayed in, despite
Which is
the bombing.
A very good sign.
It is a good sign, and you do want to know what happens, don't you? Because you know, it starts off at quite a pace, but then the pace increases throughout. So it's very hard work as a performer, but as the audience, you just see this chaos unfolding.
Well, we were reading the synopsis this morning, and we both came in independently and said, do you know, and it is always the same. If you read the synopsis for a farce, it's really hard to pick up what's happening.
Don't ask me to summarise it.
Well, there's no hope then in that case. So just go through your characters and how they all intersperse.
I play Lionel Toop, who is the reverend of the village, very loyal to his parishioners, married to Penelope, who's an actress. And we have the maid Ida, and the story really revolves around a busybody Miss Skillen coming into the house and seeing things and mistaking things that she's seeing. Alcohol's involved in the situation as well. Fran, talk a little bit about Ida.
I think Ida's main role in the play is to act like she knows what's going on and is in complete control of the situation when actually she's just doesn't have a clue what's going on. She's just as panicked as everyone else.
And John, you're the bishop.
Bishop Lax, and I think he arrives in Act 2 into this, what is already madness, and I think it tests his ecclesiastical dignity to the limit, and it does give me an opportunity to be quite theatrical, which I shall thoroughly enjoy. In terms of, we've got, second day of rehearsals yesterday, and we did a read-through on Monday, and what is so exciting, all the cast are just working so well together, and these distinct characters with so much colour, and I really think it's going to be exciting for people to watch.
And as I think it was Fran, I read that you said that the whole aim of the thing is that within 5 minutes, that it is utterly irrelevant that it's a shorter cast. What you're looking at is a cast of actors.
Especially with what you change in the set, so it'll be reduced. So there'll be no comedy of us clambering anyway.
No, that's right. It is just about, you know, showing off the skills of the amazing performers that we've gathered together and the play itself.
And hopefully this is just the beginning. This will be the first tour you do, and then it'll go on and roll out with many more plays.
I would love it to be something that's established the Reduced Night Theatre Company, and in years to come we go on to perform, you know, other plays. You know, I've got some... I love The Importance of Being Earnest. I love mystery plays, The Mousetrap. And it'd be amazing, you know, we could do a musical.
Of course, the sky's the limit. See How They Run is what we've been talking about, and we'll put all the details of the tour on our website. And thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.